bombs on the A side. Can he deliver here?
20 seconds. Molotovs are going to start flying in. Device forced to reposition. He still has a line of sight. Not anymore. Smoke arrives from his teammate Magisk, and so do bullets. A double kill. Great moves from JW. Puts two members of fnatic up against the rope. Missed shot from Device. They have to get that bomb down, and a frag as well. 2 versus 4. Now 2 versus 2. They've leveled it.
Yeah, a couple of misses there from Device. Uncharacteristic by his standards. We'll see now if fnatic can convert this and get the 4-0. Off to a flying star here, and Crims up for another kill, but Glaive will take him down eventually. JW just with the UMP in hand. It looks like his days might be numbered at this stage. Zipex will go for the defuse. JW just has to take down that one player, and it might actually happen here. Not quite. Astralis get the defuse in, but what a close round that was, and that's absolutely fine for fnatic.
Makes the MP9 work into great avail. He can back away. He has the support of Glaive, or we'll see for how much longer though, because the pressure's coming in. So is the Molotov. Dupree's burning. Good hold from Glaive.
At this stage, the objective for fnatic is punish if they can. Device starting to come online now. That's a nice headshot towards JW. Flush up in their situation, but it's likely he goes down. It's all going to be about timings here, and it's not good news from Dupree. That's going to yield a plant. That was on a silver platter for him.
Oh, back turned. You can't ask for much more than that. And Flusher, he's got more than he ever expected to pull out of that round. A 1 versus 5, and he gets a bomb down.
They have got smokes and molotovs, but CT's ready and waiting. Magis is one of the strongest anchors in the game. We'll see what he can do at this stage as he holds towards the A side. Device ready with the AK-47.
Oh, he eats the flash, has the smoke to escape into though, and oh, Dupree, he's not even going to be able to get one. Now the bomb should be able to go down. Astralis, they're just going to pull the plug on that round. 2 frags, the double Ds die, and they just call to take it into the next.
We'll see now if Device can start stepping up. Long has been an issue for them. Dupree at the same spot by the flower bed now. Does get the first. It's Crims turning around. The flashbang will catch him though. That's from Golden. Lovely work. A 4-on-4 trade does favor the T's at this stage, but there is a flank coming in from the connector. Device started from this side. That's a freebie. JW offers himself up.
Oh, and Flusher exposed himself even earlier because he jumped. Roland can't do anything, and Astralis executing fnatic assault at this point. Nothing he can do.
T's look convinced that B's going to be the best approach for them. There's Zipex going down.
Molotovs are in, so are fnatic. Equal trades favoring fnatic, puts them now just 2 versus 4. Astralis, Device and Dupree rotating from the other bomb site with a bomb down now. This looks like they're going to have a go, see what they can find. A 1-for-1 trade, perhaps not enough.
I think you might be absolutely right there, Alex. There's going to be Devices trying to take down any players with him if possible with the Krieg in hand. Got nice range, but Brolan's got the same weapon. B here, and indeed he's going towards the CT steps. Magis goes down though. That'll be the cue for fnatic to make their way towards B.
Wow, Brolan's done it again. Opens up the round just when we asked of him. He has delivered. So has Glaive though, keeps things level. They are starting their assault towards the site. Molotov to clear out some of those close corners, but how do they deal with Device? For now, Flusher eliminates the most promising threat, and now Dupree beheaded. Device from heaven, they know exactly where he is. This round is going to be such a tall order for Device.
There it is there a chance? He's actually going to be forced. Now it's going to be Device though with the M4. The switch up seems to be working out perfectly for them.
Is the conversation worth having about some housekeeping? Never mind, I think he's just focusing on surviving at this point. JW, wow, that's an important one. Gives fnatic a way back in. Precise headshot, takes Dupree out, takes an AWP out of this equation. Flusher's going to start to posture on B, wants to keep the CTs there, doesn't want his teammates to be overwhelmed, keep the numbers equal, keep the duels fair. Oh, and Device gets another.
JW to try and crack things open once again towards A. Magis just hits one of these bullets, especially right in the dome. That should shut things down, but flush up. 10 seconds on the clock. He will find the first and presumably try and get a plant out here.
Glaive's just going to run him down. He knows it. Managed to swing out for the frag, but no time for the plant. Zipex safe and sound in his hidey hole. It will be the Danes picking that one up with just 2 rifles into that. Previously, you highlighted they were flashed off, not this time, and enables him to at least...
You see Astralis now throwing everything they've got, every trick they have, and it will be flush. Again, that first kill somehow. Fantastic flash from Golden. But it is the man advantage still for Astralis. Good start from Aegis. He has to wait for the bullets to be shot through before he can actually make any sort of steps here. Those shots paint him into a corner. And Device now the AWP. He hasn't been performing this weapon so far, but can he step up now?
Oh, he trusted his flashbang wholeheartedly. Through the monster smoke is a terrifying push, but Golden flashes and frags. He does it all to put fnatic back in good stead to give this round a good go. Grim's naded down, but he's on the site alongside his teammates. Brollan crawling through the smoke. He's not done there. Goes hunting. He knows there's going to be another one close quarters. Molotov will enable Glaive to push, but straight into the crosshairs of Golden. And the round's done. The half's done. 9-6 fnatic making the statement.
Oh, the timing couldn't be better. CT's actually pushing right behind him.
So well, especially if a couple of frags go fnatic's way. That might slow them down enough for the flank to come in and play a part in this round. Brollan's going to get pressured. He may not be ready for this. Yep, caught off. Zipex catches the equalizer, catches Brollan sleeping, strafing, to be more specific.
We have JW here at the T-steps.
Checking this, he is. Nice work from JW. He does not want to let this round slip away. He's gone 17 frags from JW. He's done this round on his own.
So bomb we planted at least gives some AKs in the next round if they wish. And wow, flush out. They are looking like they're high rolling in the fragging department right now.
See what the call may be. Dupree making it clear he wants to go fast, but look at what cost. Bullet through the wall from Flusher, nade combined. It's a brutal mix. Golden's only got 4 frags. The impact frags, admittedly though, held the monster push not once but twice.
Well, there we go. That's fine by Crims. They maintain the advantage, take another player down. Aegis with the trade, but does he anticipate this position from Golden? Time will tell. Who comes on the top? Oh, what a shot that is. Mages down to 34. Aware that he's vulnerable to grenades there, falls right back.
Or eliminate the 3 remaining Danes. Flashes will fly in. Or rather, Molotovs and smokes for now. It does look like Brollan's going to try and keep himself safe. 15 seconds. Device has got the weapon for the job now. Upgrade. It's just one man. Magic is low and they convert.
The mentality shifts. He starts thinking about being the player that gives the rounds up, that lets them back in. Ooh. But Brollan, he might be anything but that because he's just dunked a nade on them that's done a lot of damage. Even more so now. What a fantastic play that was from the young Swede. It's going to be a 5 versus 2 now. Zipex will pull one back, but the damage has been done.
First option is Brollan.
If he hits this shot. Oh my.
This. Reed.
Wow.
Opted to go lower, and Brollan, he was not done. Bomb loose, round 1, unless Device, with 60 seconds admittedly, can overcome the odds, overcome the Swedes. First option is Brollan.
If he hits this shot, oh my God, I was about to say it would take a 90-degree turn and then taking down Device there. Either way, Brollan completely shuts the round down. He is the new Swedish wonder child, that's for sure, as Crims will confirm things. It's 15-9. Has to be the contact play here, Alex. And Mages, he isn't going down without a fight here.
If there's one man that's a big part in that comeback machine, it's Magisk, always finding a way in when the pressure starts to mount. Flusher, however, does best him, and now willing to take another fight. My goodness, fnatic! Just like that, enough to finish. They have come and made a statement, map 1 of the semi-final.
With that bomb.
Crims, he'll be dealing with the tail end of this assault, and Zipex, oh, he's tucked into the corner so perfectly. JW completely disregarding it. He wants to stop the plant, and he can.
Hello.
Takes down Glaive on that plant. It wasn't an angle that would favor him, but Zipex, he is unknown right now, and he has info on 2 members of fnatic. He's hoping for the angle. Golden exposed, but doesn't go down. Uncharacteristic of the Danes. Making up for it, though, now as a flurry of frags favor them. He'll be picking up that bomb now, Magisk. You can hear Flusher on the advance, playing with the door, getting the information. He gets the info on Red. The last, or 2 of 3 remain. Save plant from Decon. Bomb has been planted. This is going to be such a tough one for Flusher. He has hoping for one quick flick to level the odds, but now Magic can just take that fight. That's 1 for 1. Still favoring Astralis in a very big way. Brollan no kit. You can see one though. He can give this a good shot and does connect onto Zipex just a little bit at very little cost. Now makes it a 1 versus 1. Has to pick up that kit, has to get towards the bomb. Dupree can play the time. He's got a smoke as well. This isn't bad. Taking the shots, he has to get on it. Dupree firing in the shots. He's got 4 HP.
He's got him, he's got him.
Defused. No! Don't take it away. Brought up in the round. Golden, this is brave. Yeah, that was one word to describe it, but he's going to walk into the pack. 3 Danes still there, chomping at the bit to open up ramp. They do so. Roland, the last vigilant stand. He has support. It's flusha, and they've managed to find the equalizer. My goodness, Astralis, they're getting picked apart here.
That's the great crossfire.
Glaive, knife out, will equip the Kalashnikov to catch flusha, but you have to wake up pretty early in the morning to catch off flusha, it seems.
It's going to be Glaive to open things out. That's a nice shot as flusha try to get aggressive towards outside. He will be punished for it. A nice change there from fnatic, but this is costing them a couple of lives now. It's going to be a 5 versus 3. Surely Astralis will post there first, but JW still alive and kicking with the AWP.
On the prowl. Oh, Magisk, perfect work. Walks out the edge of the smoke. That's a ballsy move, but it's rewarded. JW is going to make it clear that the outside AWPer is no more. Might spur dupreeh and Device into action on the outside area, but he's going to tuck himself back in, responsible for that. Crims towards the top site. Oh, and another one for JW. Down to just 4 HP.
Look at the movement. So graceful on the server. 3 versus 2. Crims actually has awareness that makes him in this position. That's a 2 versus 2 now. Falling apart. Surely they'll head towards lower, knowing that both players are towards the upper side of this stage. They should be able to remove vision from him if they're smart about this.
JW wins the round alongside Crims. Anything there? I think he might be. Zipex is responsible for Warehouse though.
Oh, this is going to be devastating.
Oh, the back just turned. flusha.
No way.
Zipex is still responsible for it though. He's holding the line. He's worked it out. Magisk onto Brolan as well. Puts 3 left to defend. This could be Astralis' first round of the T side. This is so much control given to them. Early frags, however, didn't always work out for them, and perhaps not this time. Crims onto Magisk. That's perhaps not enough though. Golden from heaven, JW low. They might just call this one. Let them have it.
They will change things up here. More ramp-focused approach, and Golden's held it well. Got the incendiary to block off any chasing players down towards the lower side of flusha. I love this spot from him. He should be able to get at least one here. Device dropped to the floor. 5 versus 3.
This could be the fight though. Nice work from Glaive. Gives them a way in. Molotov towards Mini. They'll smoke on top of that. They want to make sure they can just process of elimination, clear these corners. Brolan, they're looking for him. Molotov forces him right tight into the corner. Still not a fight given to him though. Really turned his game up a notch. The second half of overpass, a nuke, no less. He's pushing even more. JW in support. Zipex can only get 1, it's nothing, and 3 still standing as fnatic break the run of Astralis.
7-4. fnatic though need to start posting rounds in a row here. They are fast upper approach this time. Will they go down the vent? We will find out. Looks like they're focusing towards the upper box. They know exactly where Crims is. So much spam coming through, and kills being found by Astralis left, right, and center here. It's up to Golden trying to deny the plant, but this is looking to be a clean sweep. Nothing can be done, surely, but JW arrives at the vent. That's actually a chance for his low HP. They need to be very careful. He got the penultimate frag there.
Wide clear. Actually using it now. As is Crims, hoping for a T extension. And oh, perfect angle. You can't get a second though, because Zipex quick to trade. As is Brolan, back and forth we go. Shot in the toes, keeps things level. flusha will put fnatic once again in firm grasp of this one. dupreeh has the bomb, he has time. Still time, I'm getting nervous already. Onto the site, JW has to try and get that smoke down, and they catch him. Great moves, no need for a smoke when you use your body. It was just JW, he knew the rifle on Golden would be enough, and it's only just...
Throwing himself towards the squeaky door, the AWP. Incendiary to buy a little bit of time, and it's going to be a much slower approach here from Astralis. Bomb towards outside this round, flusha. M4 in hand. JW can transition towards main entrance to back him up, but that's still a difficult shot.
Crims, flusha, and JW have taken it upon themselves to keep Astralis honest outside. Great catch from Brolan onto Magisk. Often the difference maker in rounds and games of adversity. This time won't have a chance to impact the 15th. Last round of fnatic's defensive half here on Astralis' map pick. Smokes fly, rinse, repeat. And Crims, he had the perfect weapon for the job. He's got a magnet on his shoes though. As that nade takes him down to 69.
35 seconds remaining. JW finds him yet another advantage. Golden, we always say, once a half. This is strong. Just needs one frag to secure things, I would say. On for two potentially here. The preemptive spray will lead him to a 3 versus 1 situation here. Glaive has not got the bomb. No time available. And we'll see if he can make anything of this. He's got to make his way all the way towards ramp. It's looking very likely fnatic will pick up 9 here, Alex. What a great half from them. It took a lot of individual prowess. 1 versus 1, massive clutches, and we'll see what it's like down on the stage right now.
Well, the audience is going absolutely crazy now.
And it was fnatic managing to win out some remarkable rounds, 2 versus 5, etc. As dupreeh gets a face full of lead, but he dishes it out as he manages to stay alive there and actually find the 5-on-4.
And this is a lovely turn tail. They're actually heading towards the top side. Magis caught off. Big frag in combination with the flash from Flusher. And now the bomb down. Lovely turn. Lovely call. And Golden certainly has his work cut out, as does xyp9x. Deals with JW though, and Flusher gets his second of the pistol round in quick succession. Oh, but with back turned, it puts dupreeh in an impossible scenario with his HP. Does get the bullet into the back of Flusher's head, but that's about it.
Yeah, nothing can be done now with 4 HP. Might as well save him to the arm.
Bait and switch. Oh, lovely work. Scouts on nuke when JW and Device are in the server. It looks like an AWP.
To receive those shots against him, perfectly placed from Device. Was on for a third there, but it will be fnatic into the round now. USP for Glaive, hoping he can catch him by surprise. He's going to get another frag here. This is a little bit disjointed from fnatic, panicking somewhat after losing his first frag, and JW came into a 5-7 with this round, so this is going to be difficult to recover, that's for sure. Only had the scout, and now going to be winning it by the looks of things towards the USPs, and then 1 scout as well they'll drop. And Glaive to finish things off there. 4 players survive. The rifles out there, establish a crossfire, maybe take down the smoked out players. It'll be Glaive to get the first. That's Prolan removed.
He's there for the early, more proactive play. xyp9x stopping Golden in his tracks, puts just 2 men remaining. JW falls as well, so just Flusher and Crims. Lovely adjustments from them. Glaive, however, leaves his hidey hole, and Flusher's patience on Silo. It works.
Nimble on the map. Dynamic as ever. He'll be finding a fantastic shot towards Crim.
Finish that off with the USP. It will be xyp9x, though, to throw the final bits of lead down range. Force dupreeh to hide towards the CT vent, and now, I was going to say, Flusher had a chance to be a spanner in the works, but no. Glaive still lingering outside, gets that frag, leaves 3. They get the bomb down, though. That's something. Will clear the corner, but to no avail. xyp9x. Roland, hard shots, very hard shots. He does some damage, and the fact he's still kicking, that damage is converted by Crims. Another chance for JW. He passes. It's the AWP of Device. He can get another. JW, the hero for fnatic need. He's done 4 in the round. Picks up Device's AWP and shows him what he should have done. And on the queue, they know once CT has descended, they can start their push to the top side. Golden trading. Magis will be pushed on as well. This is phenomenal from Golden. Damage is not enough, though. Oh, pushing up the ladder.
That's sick. And it will be Device to remove him in a clinical manner. Astralis needed that round, of course, to deny series points.
Grand finals on the cards for the victor. Oh, what was that from JW, actually, from the doors? Magis, rare to see him caught like that. Trick to pull out just perfectly, and it was Golden who did it before.
Oh, no!
Madness!
That's the kill they needed. They take the man advantage. It looked like there was no chance for Golden there. But he absolutely smashes xyp9x as he makes his way towards the ramp room. A minute remaining in dupreeh. If he gets nothing here, it's going to be series point. It's a great position, an angle you wouldn't necessarily expect, but they're going to spot him. It's JW to find the frag. Damage inflicted, though. Device from the decon room. The last hope here. Glaive will join him. Do they save the weapons, or do they try and fight into this one with the AWP in hand? It might not be worth it. They don't have a choice. Prolan, he'll take down Device now. That's series point on the board. Cross in the crevice, he'll open the door. Oh, it's going to be a shot from Magis. The SMG will strike first. In-game lead, a lot of responsibility to work out how the best point of approach will be. It's going to be a double kill and no trade potential at all. Magis just absolutely mowing them down. That's why I said to try and keep it simple at this point, but it looks like Astralis have done enough.
Roland, so good so far, and he does find his second kill of the round. He had to have to go crazy. Takes the head off Magis. He's not done. Finally. The damage dupreeh does is enough, and Golden's still kicking. Great tag, it was from the scout.
10 seconds. Get a plant, but maybe not much else.
Oh, he's not even gonna get that. ytbusinesscsgo with the scout to finish things off. He started it and converts it. Now things get tricky.
This is more like it. You can see when they don't have advantages, they're happy to push around and try and find these opening picks, but this is looking like overtime all day long. It's going to be Golden to pull one back. 4 versus 3. The device is such a prime spot to find yet another. Flashbang to go over the top. Magus will let himself be known from the main entrance, but he looks like he's going to hit another shot here. No problem. Bomb goes down. That's surely yet now.
That should be curtains. That should be overtime. All down to just one man, JW, only a scout. There is a low HP player. He's not even going to check it. And Device finds the final frag of regulation. But he's still bravely and brazen to push, get the info, and anticipate shots onto Glaive. There's 2 of them down there, and one's down low. One even lower, 6 feet under. Dupree sent 30 seconds, though, for them to piece this one back together again. Golden.
So sick.
That was brilliant. Stops the flank, and now ready to push forward. It's Magus who goes down first. The Flames catch him, but Brolin still holding the line from heaven. And with 18 seconds, Device looking to go 1v2. The wallbang, not bad, brings Brolin down lower.
Can't plant towards the lower side now. That's round done. fnatic have done it. 10 seconds remaining unless they both expose themselves now. Device can't do anything about this by virtue of the clock. Once again, Device gets one, but it's all in vain. It was JW winning out the round and finding map point once again.
JW, he's going so aggressive. It's damage, but Flusher could perhaps convert. They're having their knives out. Traded though, Astralis into the low side fast. Crimson Golden, they're both there. They have an opportunity to at least make this awkward for Astralis. Device from ramp, he's going to be able to catch them. Good, precise work, not daunted by the reality of the round. It's just Brolin and Crims now, and Device is still looking. Knows where Brolin tends to play, and he's played it to perfection. Cleaning house, we're off to overtime number 2. Looking for his favorite food. It's frags, it's fnatic.
He's got the first kill, no problem. The timing might elude him somewhat. Yeah, there it is. They overlook his position more often than not. He's got himself 2. Triple overtime looking guaranteed at this point. 5 on 3. They've slowed things right down again. They're getting picked off one by one. Brolin finds him some point of access, but ytbusinesscsgo already on the scene of the crime. They're going to have to free him this position, and it's not going to work out with lots of things here. ytbusinesscsgo looking very good from the lower bomb side. We're going to triple overtime here. Golden confirms it, and now it will be Astralis to remain on the CT side.
This incendiary. It's going to be just a little too slow. Could get caught out. Brolin to support. Babysitting. And the suppressing fire is there. Crims cowering. Astralis have access to the top site now. It's going to come down to individual prowess, and they've got plenty of it. Bomb down. And he gets away with it. Has the support of Flusher now. Had past tense, but Crims doesn't care. Gets Glaive and puts all onto Device. 28 seconds. So many clutches for Astralis. This one should be too far gone. Brolin secures it. The Swedes in the arena and the Swedes in the server have the same objective in their mind. Send them home, but Device, he's not interested. Quick frag onto Flusher gives Astralis the first blood they've been looking for. Nice return though. Only 3 remain. 3 hearts beating on the Astralis side, and they have to regroup, re-strategize. They could be walking towards the Lion's Den. The trick up their sleeve is Glaive.
Golden's still there in the ramp room. Now this is a bold maneuver. No HP, has to be the quick frag. He gives himself up. It could get Astralis right back into this and reset everything once again. He's let them through.
Oh no.
He has no idea. He spots one, but he didn't actually react to it. I don't think he knows.
Surely he's seen it. He's not. Back turned. He had no idea. But now, Dupree's the one with his back turned. It goes back and forth. ytbusinesscsgo has a fighting chance in this one, but with 28 seconds, he's going to have to pick up that bomb. Does so. But they saw it. On that frag, on the back of Dupree. Now JW's posted up and decon. fnatic, 2 frags away from a grand final showing. On the cross, he connects. It's on ytbusinesscsgo. He gets the bomb down. fnatic. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they beat Astralis 2-0 in Sweden.